What is up, everybody? It is Tog here, and welcome back to some more old school zombies. In this one, we're still on Black Ops 1, and we're playing the second map that it takes place in this game, and it is called 5, and for some reason there's quotes around it. Pretty sure I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, I guess I'll wait to say why it's called 5, or at least why I think it's called 5, which I think is probably right, but I have no factual basis on that, so you'll have to watch and find out. But the Pentagon is under attack, Washington is going to DEFCON 1 in this installment of zombies. This is the first map to incorporate a cutscene, so I'm just gonna let it play out, and then I'll be back when it's over.
For time and the world do not stand still. Change is the law of life. And those who look only to the past or the present are certain to miss the future. I said, are certain to miss the future.
Oh no, I missed that.
Prime Minister Castro, this missile crisis was the last straw. We almost blew ourselves up. Now, we invited you here today...
In good faith.
In good faith. To sort this thing out.
And why is he here? He lost.
As I always say, forgive your enemies, but remember their names. Now, gentlemen, as I like to think, in the long history of the world, that there are only a few generations.
Sounds like someone breaking in.
It's just a storm, Dick. Sit down.
Oh my God!
It appears the Pentagon has been breached.
Zombies. Gentlemen, at times like these, our capacity to retaliate must be, and has to be, massive to deter all forms of aggression. Gentlemen, lock and load.
Viva la revolución.
Any last words, Mr. President?
Yes, Jack. Any superlative words of inspiration for our humble troops?
Do not pray for easy lives, my friends. Pray to be stronger men.
Power level critical. Major systems offline.
Only a capitalist nation would deprive its people of power!
Okay, so it looks like we're playing as Fidel Castro. He is one of the 4 playable characters on the map. The other ones are John F. Kennedy, Secretary McNamara, and Richard Nixon, who, yeah, he lost, but I feel like he might have been president at some point. I didn't really brush up, I'm sorry about that. But we're not really worried about history today, even though there's plenty of it around in this map that we can probably, like, look at and think about. Not sure how accurate this is compared to the real Pentagon, but it's still kind of cool to think about. I'm gonna go over what I kind of want to do for this map. I kind of want to get a couple of things done with this map because this is not similar to World at War or Keynote or Toten. This is a very elaborate map. There is a lot to this map, despite it being pretty small, relatively. There's 3 floors. You can't really do much on this first floor, but I'm still gonna try to challenge myself to spend a whole round on this floor later. Probably at least past round 10. But my goal, since this map is much more difficult than the other maps, is gonna be to get to round 15, which I know might seem a little low, but I'm just trying to make sure it's something accomplishable, even if I do end up getting further than that. There's also a couple other things I want to do to make sure I show the entirety of the map. These traps, believe it or not, I honestly have never used them before, but I looked up a quick YouTube video on how to do it, and I want to do both of them. Apparently there's 2 different parts, and there's one over here as well, I believe. Yeah, there is. So they're like the traps from Keynote or Toten. They're a little more narrow and they can go around it and stuff. But I want to do that. Another thing I want to do, I want to pack punch 2 SMGs. The MPL and the MP5K, just because they're on the wall. I could buy ammo for them, and that'd be pretty cool. And for the last challenge, which is going to be the most difficult one, I believe, is to get the Winter's Howl, which is the wonder weapon on this map, and only on this map, other than the remake of BO1 Verrucht.
I demand ammo!
That's kind of what this gameplay is going to look like, is what at least I'm going for is. I'm going to take as many attempts as it takes.
Let their cursed blood rain!
Like I said, this map is pretty hard, so
every one of these hell spawns will burn!
I'm just gonna try to make sure I can do it, you know. So I'm gonna play really careful. I played this map a couple of times recently, and I haven't come anywhere near to get any of those goals. So I'm gonna have to lock in extremely in this one. I'm just gonna try to get some points, get my guns. My initial strategy, I'm gonna try to stay here for a decent bit of time. Just because it's not a bad area to be if you have a decent weapon. And right now the M1911 will do us justice in these early rounds, but not for very long. So I want to get that MPL ASAP, but until then I'm just going to get some points. Just want to make sure I can buy this door without dying. So they all are probably going to come in through here. I'm sure the US was saying that about Castro for a while, had the decency to die, but they couldn't kill him. I don't even remember how he really died, so I don't know whose doing it was, but I'm sure he died eventually. But it's kind of cool that they have him as a part of this map, you know, it's always interesting.
Their lessons will be hard, but well deserved.
When you have to fight your common enemy together, which is, you know, death. So, it's kind of cool, this whole thing. I love how in the cutscene JFK was so relaxed. I was like, oh, yep, zombies. That's pretty natural. We're prepared for it. And maybe there will be a little more reasoning as to why he was so ready for that as we go throughout this map. So, have to wait and see for that. Yeah, the nice thing about having these SMGs is, like, they're very accurate. Most of them already have, like, this stock type attachment. I'm sure if it had an actual stock, which makes you move faster while aiming down the sights, I'd be moving lightning quick. But you move regularly so fast while aiming down the sights, which is awesome. Because you can do a lot of damage while still being pretty mobile, which is pretty important against these zombies. So, like I said, I'm really just trying to get points right now to make sure I can open all the doors to get to power. It's not, there aren't a ton of... That was in Spanish, he said something about hell though, but I want to make sure that I am keeping my distance, staying pragmatic. I don't know if I used that word right, but it seemed like the right thing to say at the time. And look at that, you can't do much, but you can rebuild barriers with the death machine. You can't switch your weapon like you can in Black Ops 3, so you're kind of stuck with it. You can't revive your teammates, but we don't have any teammates to revive right now, so... No voicemail? Just an everlasting ashtray with a cigarette on it. I don't have very much ammo for this MPL, which is fine, because I can just buy more. That's the nice thing about them being off the wall, but I gotta make sure to do that before it's too late, because I don't want to be running out of ammo in the middle of a big, you know, amount of zombies. This is like a pretty good area to try to guard if you're careful about it. 2 windows, there's no window in that elevator, and you just keep shooting them, make sure they don't get too close, but they sneak up on you, so you gotta be careful. The zombies aren't lightning quick or anything, but they can be pretty rapid. It's good to be careful. Don't be afraid to buy a ton of ammo, because at the end of the day, like, your points, like, you'll make them back, but if you're stuck without a gun, you're kind of in trouble. And as much as I love the M1911, it's not gonna do the damage right now, unless it was insta-kill, which it was, and I wasn't making use of it. See what time it is right now. In New York, it is 9:40. Hong Kong, it's 10:40. Hanoi, it is also 10:40. And Moscow, it is 5:40. I think it's 39 for all of those, but you know, I should be more accurate, don't want to round up like that. I'm gonna keep staying in this spot, steadily rebuilding these barriers, make sure they don't break through and screw me. Oh, like I said, this is when I need ammo.
Must find rounds to keep the revolution alive.
Luckily, it automatically reloads. I don't know if it always does that. It might do that, but these zombies are breaking through, which is not quite the situation I want.
Our lesson for you, Diablo. Come to me!
Well, there's our first down. Gonna try not to get another one, but you know, that 2-hit down is pretty threatening. I think I'm gonna have to stay here and end the round before I can go buy it again. So don't really trust getting over there, but I don't have a lot of ammo. This MPL runs out of ammo very quickly, which hopefully that will get fixed when I'm not too worried about that first down, although I wouldn't want to have... Although I wouldn't have wanted to go down right there, it's not the end of the world. The way I'm going to survive this map is by having one live where I survive for a really long time, and we'll see how everything else goes. So I'm going to get as many points as I can out of this zombie. And hopefully not die, but...
No more ammo? Fine, I will crush them with my fist.
So I don't really think I have as much as I would like here. I do have the quick revive. I'm going to try to survive again here. Even though I did die in this situation last time, I'm going to try to survive right here. Just because I feel like I could use a little bit more points before I leave. I want to make sure I have enough to buy all the doors, maybe get Jug. Highly unlikely that I have enough to also pack a punch, but you know, it's I'm going to do my best. And I'm going to aim for the head because that probably screwed me before. And I'm going to clear this debris just in case.
Faith in a plan of action.
Okay, I'm gonna buy the MP5K. That should be
What
alright.
is this? I'm
As long as no
ammo.
zombies start down there, and
I'm out. Knife work it is then.
no knife work. If we had a Bowie knife, maybe, but we don't.
I love
Speaking of the Bowie knife, we could probably make our way down there, but I want to get down there when there's no zombies, so I'm gonna do a similar thing. This elevator does have a barricade, so there is incentive to not clear this debris right now. I'm just gonna make sure that they don't break through here. And just shoot them as they come down, but I want to make sure to leave a zombie. It's kind of interesting that how the glass works, because that makes it a lot more difficult instead of the barricades usually. Because on Kino, I think all the barricades start off fully barricaded, and they also do here. But the only issue is it's not barricaded; they're just full of glass, so you can't shoot the zombies that are on the other side. You can't shoot the zombies on the other side because then you'll break all the barricades. So that's not something we really want here. I think that should be the last zombie. I don't have... Damn, Castro is talking. He's having a good time. Good for him. I just don't know... Ouch. If I went down there, that would have sucked. So the question here is if I pack a punch right now. I think it might be worthwhile to pack a punch because
find rounds to keep the revolution alive.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pack a punch. So yeah, the way to pack a punch on this map is to adjust the DEFCON level from DEFCON 1 to DEFCON 2, and then from DEFCON 2 to DEFCON 3, then to DEFCON 4, and then to DEFCON...
Attention, we are now at DEFCON 5. Security lockdown lifted.
I demand ammo!
I got you, Castro. Zombies can't reach us here, not just yet, but this is the pack-punch room, this is the security room, I don't know, I think there's a more fancy word for it. I think this is where we started the map, though.
I will wait as many days as it is necessary.
But yeah, this is how you access pack-punch, and
my cigar should get a pack-a-punch.
So far we have one of our guns pack-punched here. We got the Maple Leaf, which is the pack-a-punch MPL, which I haven't really gotten on too much. It's not going to do us too much, but I think it'll do the trick for a while. I'm just going to end this round and try to get enough for Jug, because I did take a gamble there.
Attention, we are now at DEFCON 1.
I did take a gamble there by not... Oh shit. Okay.
Breach detected.
So, okay, I'll explain. There's a lot going on right now, but this is the Pentagon Thief. I don't want him to take my pack-a-punch gun.
No ammo! Time for a cigar break. No man should live past the time when he begins to deteriorate.
System monitoring will remain on alert.
I don't know about that, Castro. That's pretty aggressive. I'm not gonna worry about this fire sale. I need this round to end really badly because this laboratory is not where I want to be by any means. But yeah, Pentagon Thief comes every so often. He's instead of the dogs, he's much harder than dogs. I made it look really easy right there because I had a pack-punch gun, but usually he's really friggin' annoying. I don't think I'm gonna take anything from this box unless it's monkeys because I want to pack-punch this MP5K as well. That is a good gun, but for now, like I said, I want to pack-punch the MPL and the MP5K. So let me just get enough points to get Juggernog, and then I'll feel a lot more comfortable. It's still an early round, but by now they're already jogging, and I'm still taking 2 hits to go down. And I don't want to get hit twice. Have enough for pack-a-punch, I mean for Jug, but I definitely have to end this round first.
Not enough smoke in this cigar to cover that stink.
I gotta really focus up here. I need a zombie not to spawn there, preferably. Okay, we're in good shape. I'm not going to take that nuke, because I think I have incentive to hold on to this zombie. I'm going to buy Jug. I do have enough to buy Speed Cola as well. The question is... I honestly don't have enough to buy Speed Cola because I'd have to take that elevator. And that elevator costs... That elevator costs $250 to get up there, so... so far, in terms of my goals, I did say I wanted to get that electric trap going, so I think I might make my way up there anyway. I know there is a part on this floor. Goyo de Compa. I can't even read that. It's like hidden somewhere here. trap piece. And I'm kind of gonna be uncomfortable up there. I did say round 10, so I'm gonna try to survive up there for a round and make use of that trap if I can. And I'm gonna try not to come down until I've bought Speed Cola. And by the time I've bought Speed Cola, I might train around that second floor, which apparently is called the War Room, which is cool. I guess that's where they prep for war. Because that's a pretty good training spot once you've opened up all the debris. There are a lot of tight, like, spaces and stuff, but not nearly as tight as this one, so. Okay. So this is a trap, so I can use it now for 1,000. It's gonna be pretty hard to run around here, but maybe I'll try my best to make use of it. If you've noticed, the lights are a little different here now. I feel like it's darker, even though the power's on for some reason. I'm gonna make do here and see what's up. I'm a little nervous, but luckily there's not a lot of spawn points here. I could turn on that trap to stop zombies from coming from that side, and I have Jug, so I would be able to get through it, but like I said, kind of nervous here, so gonna have to do some training here. I can take more hits. This should get me enough. Should get me enough to buy some more ammo for the MPL. That's what I like to see. There's a max ammo. I can use that, definitely. I'll save this death machine, but honestly, I'm kind of worried to get that death machine, because low-key you move really slow with it, so I'm going to use it at the beginning of the round, kill as many zombies as I can, but I'm going to be a little scared, I'm not going to lie to you. Like I said, I want to buy Speed Cola when I can, but I also am looking to pack punch this MP5K.
Death machine.
See how many zombies I can kill in these 30 seconds, but I just don't think it's going to be enough before I get overrun. I do have my MPL, or my Maple Leaf, pack punched and prepared, fully reloaded, so I'm prepared to immediately start firing on these zombies. This is really good. This is what I like to see. But I gotta make sure to use it while I can. I had just enough bullets to survive there. That is insane. I'm gonna leave a zombie up to this round because I should have enough. Hopefully after this double points, it'll get me enough to be able to. Yep. I have enough to buy Speed Cola and a pack punch, which is what I was looking for. So that's good. I'm gonna use this MP5 a little bit more before I go to pack punch.
I will kill you again.
Okay, that is what I like to see on round 11. So I'm gonna buy the Speed Cola. I'm gonna make my way down to get to DEFCON 5 again. Then the only thing we have left is the Winter's Howl, which unfortunately we're gonna have to stay downstairs, and I'm not really looking forward to that. But I did say I wanted to buy the doors here, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that right away. So I'm gonna have to be pretty careful with that. Let's see the last.
We are now at DEFCON 4.
SR-71 flight data. That's what the Blackbird kill streak was in Black Ops 1, which I was a very big fan of using. If I could get those 8 kills in a row, I'd definitely enjoy knowing exactly where all of my enemies were. So that's cool. But for now, let's see what this MP5K turns into. I'm pretty sure it's the MP5 Collider. Sorry to spoil it, but I'm trying to test myself here. I think that's what it's called. MP115 Collider. I was a little off there. That's interesting. That's funny. So this is it. This is the pack punch room. This is 5. This is like, I've literally covered most of the map, but once we spend time in the laboratories hitting the box, but first I'm gonna spend a pretty good amount of rounds here. Probably a good amount of rounds up here because I'm gonna be able to train. I need to get a lot of points to hit the box as many times as I like. And it would be fun to get Mule Kick, but it just doesn't seem very likely that will happen.
Detected on level 3. Initiate security protocol.
There can be no revolution without ammunition!
Shoot. This is not good. Yes! Oh, let's go. He's so annoying, but I usually have a lot worse luck with him, honestly. I guess I'll hit the box. If I get it right now, that'd be cool, but I really doubt it. Oh.
If only I had this at the Bay of Pigs.
I had some fun with the Maple Leaf, but let's give the MP5K a try for a little bit of time. Are you kidding me? It's round 13, it's already not getting kills. I'm gonna make use of the MP5K while I train, because it's pretty quick, and it'll be able to kill zombies directly in my path. I might want to buy a double tap for that, and then we'll see. We'll see from there. The ray gun will be how I eliminate the hordes for the most part, but before then, I wanna make sure I'm rounding them up and you know, slaughtering them with maximum efficiency. I want to make sure I'm getting some points at least, because it's very difficult to get points with the ray gun and wonder weapons in general. But you know, now that I'm thinking about it, it might not even be a bad idea to leave those debris closed. This is plenty of space to train now that I'm looking at it, so I'm not as concerned as I was to start.
Crimes of such magnitude. Double points. No man should live past the time when he begins to deteriorate. I will kill you again. Oh yeah!
It's not as many points as I would like right now. I could work on buying Mule Kick, but like I said, I don't know if it's worth it. I might benefit from buying Double Tap, honestly, but I'm just gonna run out of ammo pretty quickly. But I'm gonna give it another round before I make that decision. I just like having this MP5 because whenever I need to buy ammo, I can just run up there and buy ammo. And hopefully I'll be making enough points where it's not a huge issue if I do run out of ammo. The only issue is up there, it's kind of a death trap. It is not nearly as easy to buy ammo for the MP5K as it is for the MPL. The only thing with the MPL is that, of course, it's upstairs, and there's no easy way to get there unless I take the elevator, which is just very risky in itself because, I mean, you may have noticed one time when there was, when we went up there when there was one zombie left, like, the zombies don't respawn. They teleport. They don't respawn from a wall like they're supposed to. They don't respawn out of windows like they're supposed to. They just immediately are in front of your path, and so they get you killed. It's really too dangerous to go up there right now. I think these ones are normal zombies. Tell you what, I'm gonna get to my goal of round 15. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna buy double tap because I just don't know if it's necessary. It could be helpful.
Repeat that offer, Marty. Go!
I'm gonna buy it. I thought about buying Mule Kick in case I wanted to have the MP5 and the Winter's Towel, but honestly, like, the ray gun's fun and all, but we've seen the ray gun. Like, I think I'm gonna run.
To this root beer business.
I think I'm gonna run with the Winter's Howl, just because you know what? I'm curious about what's better for the Pentagon Thief, like in terms of killing him, because the Pentagon Thief died pretty quickly when I was able to shoot him with my my MP5. He died pretty quickly with my MPL, or no, I've only used the MPL against him. I don't know how the MP5K is gonna fare against him, honestly, but with double tap, I think it might be all right, because that was one incentive that the MPL had, was that incredibly quick fire rate. But this gun looks pretty solid, so I'm having a good time with it for now. Ouch. I guess I can borrow this gun for a little bit of time. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the points that I want to have here, and they're still spawning. I thought this one might be the last zombie, but not really at all. So, yeah, I'll start hitting for the Winter's Howl after this, now that I have the 4 perks, but I don't want to be doing it while there's all these zombies here. Okay, there's only one teleporter here, one teleporter upstairs, so usually when you teleport, you're gonna end up in the labs. Which is where I was looking to go, so let's see where the box is. Is it here? It's here. Let's see that blue light ruminating. I saw the Winter's Howl right there, but it wasn't the gun right there. There's the Bowie knife. I'm not going to grab it this game just because it's already round 15. There's not really much point to do so. It's really good early rounds until round 9 because you can kill zombies with 1 stab and you get a lot of points from it, which helps you get perks and stuff like that. But now that I already have all the guns I need, it's really only going to be good to kill crawlers, maybe to get out of a tight situation if I've already damaged them a lot. But more likely than not, it's going to be 3 less box hits that I get right now. And that's pretty possible that I can get the Winter's Howl out of one of those hits. So I don't want to have to do this too many times, especially because if I go down, I'm gonna have to buy all the perks again, and I'm not gonna have that much money. So I'm gonna do the best I can to get it. But if not, I'm gonna have to run upstairs and keep getting points because it's not really as simple as we would like it to be. Maybe after I've spent like all my points, I can show around the lab. Look at that death machine up there. It's a shame we can't pick it up, but Now that I'm thinking about it, it's wait. I totally forgot I had to do that. Yeah, this is the other trap piece, so I guess we'll run upstairs and do that. I still haven't used it. I put it in, but I haven't used the trap yet, so could go back there and see what's up. It is a pretty cool laboratory, but like I said, why JFK was ready for the zombies to be showing up is because, like, I don't know what they were doing down here, but it kind of looks like they were running some experiments, you know? It seems like it wasn't all just happening over in the Nazi Germany. A lot of stuff may have been happening right here at home. It's kind of creepy to think about, because when you're down here is when the Nova gas crawlers start spawning, and they only spawn if you're down here. The only reason I saw one upstairs was because they were teleporting up there, but it looks like, honestly, the Nova gas crawlers may have been created right here, which I think is pretty interesting. I'm gonna open this door just to have some more variety here. You can see they were running tests. There's a box spot right here that's not right now, but I can use it to see where the box is, and it's in upstairs, so I can probably see what's up. Pretty scary stuff, and I also believe there's one more door that I can open right here. And of course, more tests, although it's on pigs instead of people. And this place is a little more bad vibes, except for the fact that it's a Fallout shelter. Shout out to the iPhone game, or at least it started there. But yeah, it's like, it looks like there were a lot of tests, and they have a poor pig suffering here just by himself the entire time. I think we're gonna put it out of his misery with the ray gun, but you did well. Other than that, I guess we'll take, I mean, I can try to teleport up there, but I doubt it's gonna get me where I want to go, but I'll try. Yeah, I'll just take the elevator up. I'll put the trap piece in, and we'll keep hitting the box. And then I guess we'll stay up there with the box and keep training. I got to my round 15 goal. If I don't get the Winter's Howl, I'll be upset about it, but we will have another chance to see it on the Varuked playthrough. And if I don't get it on this playthrough, I'm definitely gonna be doing that on the Varuked playthrough. So I think I have enough for 3 hits. Got the AUG again. It's kind of cool that they make you build. That's like the first buildable, I guess, in zombies. I never really thought about that. I just think it looks so cool up here once the power's been turned on. Okay, I got 2 more hits. You'd be surprised how nice it is that they made the box price $9.50 instead of the $1,000. I have 2 hits now. Probably not going to get the Winter's Howl, but I can still believe. It's definitely going to be hard to be training up here, but I'm going to try to make use of the traps. Oh, would you look at that? I got it.
Now, all I need is a cerveza!
I don't really know how the Winter's Howl works, but I'm pretty sure you have to, like, shoot the zombies multiple times. All it really does is slow them down, so
Touch me again and
I think if I shoot it twice, it does the trick, but it doesn't look like I need to be up here for anything. But I do want to give these traps a try, so I'll stay here just for this round. Oh my goodness.
Breach detected.
I'm gonna lose my Winter's Howl already.
Initiate security protocol 115.
Bullets! Bullets! My republic for some bullets!
Containment failure.
I'll hit this box one time to see if I get monkeys, and I feel a lot more confident having the Winter's Howl, but I'm definitely going to try to pack punch it if I can. Don't want that RPK, even though I know it sounds super awesome. What I'm going to try to do is get to this elevator and not die. Ah, that was cool. Did you see that get lifted up? It was like a security measure. That's awesome. I'm going to throw nades because I think that's where they'll be, even though they're probably not going to be here. Not even risking it. I want to pack punch this Winter's Howl. I think it's called the Winter's Fury, but I'm not positive. I'm sorry if I'm right. I used to love. That's funny. I'm gonna bring up a little personal thing. I really like Game of Thrones. I used to watch this account called Alt-Shift-X, which would like analyze it. I would watch their analysis videos for like when the last season was coming out, but the analysis was so good that I almost felt like I was spoiling the show for myself, because their explanations about like what was going to happen because of what was already said was so accurate that it just felt so accurate that I'm like, I can't watch it anymore. I was like, I can't watch it anymore. I'm just gonna spoil the whole thing for myself. So that was kind of funny. We literally just have a freeze ray. This is freaking sick. I haven't really. Oh,
My work here is not yet complete.
this is not good.
You have done a great deed this day.
Should have gone upstairs and bought a quick revive. What am I fucking doing?
All that and more with Juggernaut.
Guess I just gotta not die. I only have 6 bullets though, so I'm gonna have to go back to training. I was getting a little bit too confident. The Winter's Howl, it's fun to use, but it's not as powerful as the Thunder Gun is. So the Thunder Gun is insta save you every single time, unless you like do something stupid. But overall, like here, you gotta be so much more careful. You know? Yeah.
I will fight death's embrace until my last breath.
Damn. I mean, to be fair, I did get all the goals I was trying to get. I pack-punched the MPL, I pack-punched the MB5, I got the Winter's Howl, I made it to round 15, but that still kind of sucks. I could have played a lot more safe there. But I did say that the Winter's Howl is present.
Major system.
The Winter's Howl is present in Baruch.
Will someone please find the power?
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it yourself. Yeah, but like I said, the Winter's Howl is present in Baruch. One of my goals for that challenge, which means I won't finish the video until I've completed all the challenges, to pack-punch the Winter's Howl. I'm so freaking stupid. You can't pack-punch the Winter's Howl because there's no pack-punch on Baruch. Man. Well, that's unfortunate because I'm not going to play another game to just get the Winter's Fury. But I do appreciate you tuning in. Subscribe for more content. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy your night, evening, morning, whatever it is that you're doing. Stay awesome. We'll be back with Old School Zombies on Dead Ops Arcade. And I don't know. Maybe if I'm feeling generous, I'll post another if I get the Winter's Fury ever, I'll use it because I am kind of curious to see how much better it fares. But play another game just to do that when I didn't mention it at the beginning. If I had mentioned as one of my goals that I wanted to pack punch the Winter's Howl, I would have done it. But I feel like I gave a good look around to this entire map. You know, we got to see what the Pentagon was about. The only thing is the weapon that we got to use wasn't pack punched, so that is unfortunate. But I'm gonna leave that up to you to do on your own. So like I said, appreciate you tuning in. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.